We are under the lights this evening as we get for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Midland Rockhounds and the San Antonio Missions. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Number 63 gets the ball for the away side in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up now, Freddie Eldred. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Designated hitter, Freddie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a strike. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
Now at the plate, Felipe Delgado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they and coming up, the number 4-hole monster. As soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box, Antoine Schaefer, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line toward the gap in left center. Richter is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 8 will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. McLean moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
At the plate, Rodney Finch, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Felipe Rodriguez.
Now batting, Felipe Rodriguez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to. This is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. Two and 2.
2 strikes.
Smoke toward third. Delgado takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Chris Corona, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. To first. Rodriguez fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Now to the plate, Ramon Vega. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0. Popped him up. Rodriguez in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Willard Lloyd.
Into the box now, Willard Lloyd. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Edgar Armas.
Leading off for San Antonio, right fielder, Edgar Armas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. McLean ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Batting third,
In now, Robbie Hunt.
Robbie
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. High in the air out to center field. McNeil is in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors.
third base.
But at the end of the day,
Roger Serrano, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hit the other way out toward right field. McLean is there, 2 down.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Howard.
Stepping up to the plate, Howard Ferguson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Stepping in now, Kenny McClendon. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Very weakly on the ground. That appears foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 2 full. The Missions lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Adrian Lyons, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. He's got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Herb McLean, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
Next will be the designated hitter, Freddie Eldred. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0. He's outside for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Digging in, Chad Taylor.
Leading off for the mission. Catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
3-2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. McNeil is under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Richter.
Striding in once again, Billy Richter. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Rodney Finch.
Digging in to try it again, Rodney Finch. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Richter stands at first with 1 out. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they move on top 4-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Into the box, Felipe Rodriguez. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Ground ball foul down the left side. Still only one out in the inning. Popped him up. Yang over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The right fielder, number 12, Edgar Armas.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edgar Armas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Vega is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt McNeil. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go Gretz bench.
Into the box now, Felipe Delgado. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Still 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Bouncer up the middle. Finch up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Delgado leads off first with 1 away. Here's the 0-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. 0-2 once more. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Richter moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Corona.
Digging in, Chris Corona. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
And that one stayed up a little high. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Heading out towards shallow right. Armas moves over, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robbie Hunt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Right over the middle, knee high. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. McNeil is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Roger Serrano.
In now, Roger Serrano. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. McLean has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, left fielder, Howard Ferguson.
Into the box, Howard Ferguson.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and two strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if two-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Kenny McClendon, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ramon Vega. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Standing in now, Willard Lloyd, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Popped him up. Rodriguez in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Lyons. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner. Belted high in the air out to left. Ferguson ranging back. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Now at the plate, Herb McLean. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Vega on third. Lyons at second with 1 away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Hit out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 4-0. Stepping into the box, Chad Taylor.
Chad Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Billy Richter. As he grounds one briskly to short. Lyons ranges to his right. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Shortstop, Rodney Finch.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rodney Finch, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Stepping in now, Felipe Rodriguez lifted down the line in left. Schaefer sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that one just missed outside. Finch leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And you can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So stepping in, Matt McNeil, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms,
looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Felipe Delgado, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. He's been throwing the air out to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
Digging in, Antoine Schaefer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Schaefer takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Corona. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there at the letters 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ferguson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Missions lead it 4-1. Babe Eldridge enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Babe Eldridge.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Edgar Armas comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Robbie Hunt.
Striding into the box, Robbie Hunt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score.
Nope,
and there's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready for another chance. Roger Serrano. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Back here on MLB Network. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now in the box, Ramon Vega. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Ramon Vega.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Willard Lloyd, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit.
That's why there's no justice in this game. Pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, steals his wallet, and he's still able to get a knock.
Standing in, Adrian Lyons. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Kevin Simon comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch, and that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box, Herb McLean, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Vega, the runner at third. Lloyd is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. There's a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Standing in, Matt McNeil. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Guy Shipman will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Shipman, 23 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and a changeup. 2 out here and a runner at second. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. San Antonio's out in front, 4-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Howard Ferguson. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. So a full count now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swinging a soft liner, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
In now, Kenny McClendon. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. McNeil is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Chad Taylor.
Ready now, Chad Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And a huge insurance run is in to score all the way from first.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, Billy Richter down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the shortstop, Rodney Finch.
Stepping into the box, Rodney Finch, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Taylor on third with 2 out. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Vega over to his left, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 5-3. Now at the plate, Felipe Delgado. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Ready once again, Antoine Schaefer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1's the count.
Pulled toward right center field. Armas giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back, catcher, Corona.
Stepping in, Chris Corona. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ferguson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Missions lead it 5-3. Digging in once again, Felipe Rodriguez.
San Antonio. Third baseman, Felipe Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Into the box now, Edgar Armas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Delgadio calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We've played 8 full. San Antonio's out in front, 5-3. Ready for another shot now, Ramon Vega. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Heading out towards shallow right. Armas is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Willard Lloyd.
So digging in now, Willard Lloyd. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Pulled toward right center field. Richter on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final.
And San Antonio wins it
in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 63 is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
We will be back with the show here in just a few moments to give you your final scores of tonight's 3rd game of this 4-game series. We'll be back right after our commercial messages
And our final line score.
and studio location.
5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rockhounds, 3 runs, on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So we are back here on the show on this Saturday night as we wrapped up the third of this 4-game series. I've got to say, guys, 1 game remains for the first half of this season. Don't forget, after tomorrow's game, we head to the Texas League All-Stars. Yeah, we'll be off for a few days after that, and then on Thursday, July 2nd, San Antonio will start their second half of the season at Springfield for a 3-game series. And then at Tulsa to play 2 games. And we won't be back to those 2 locations until the 2016 season. Our next current homestand will be Wednesday night, July 8th, as we verse off the visiting Springfield Cardinals for a 3-game series, and then make up the postponed Tuesday game at Tulsa, and that will be played on Saturday afternoon, as the Missions will play the Tulsa Drillers for a 4-game final series. Don't forget, on Wednesday, July 15th is our first at Midland of a 4-game series. We are back on Sunday, July 19th as we play 4 games, versing off the Frisco Rough Riders. And then on Thursday, we play our last 4-game set at Midland game series in North Little Rock. Friday, August 14th, San Antonio is at Arkansas to play their final 3-game series. And don't forget, we come back home on Tuesday night, August 18th, as we play our 6-game home series between the Naturals and the Travelers. Then we take it to the road one last time as we play 7 games in this season. We will wrap up the regular season finale on Monday, September 7th at 7:05 when we take on the Corpus Christi Hooks. So that will be our 7-game home series beginning on Tuesday, the September 1st, as we play the Midland Rockhounds for 4. And we wrap up the regular season with our final 3-game series against Corpus Christi. And after that, we are done for this year. We will be back in 2016 as we bring you Texas League Baseball for the San Antonio Missions. Well, what a nice, beautiful Saturday night this was, and do gotta say, let's go over your runs, hits, and errors. First, for the victorious San Antonio Missions. 5 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors for the Missions. 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. Kalidas Yang, the losing pitcher for Midland here tonight, gave up 6 hits and 3 strikeouts. Winning pitcher tonight is Jacob Nix for San Antonio. 6 hits he gave up and striked out 7. Save will go to Guy Shipman for San Antonio here tonight. Shortstop Ronnie Finch will be the player of the game as he did 2 for 4 with a home run that leads to 2 runs on the board. Want to remind everybody we are back tomorrow afternoon for Sunday afternoon baseball as we wrap up the first half of the 2015 season. So yes, final game tomorrow, 4:05, gates open at 3, and we will be excited to see you guys there. For all of us, we wish you a good night, and we'll see you in tomorrow's first half season of the show. Good night, everybody.